I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 456. A danger. Contact with saints. Quote, seek the company of saints by all means, but do not remain indefinitely with them. The added familiarity breeds contempt applies even to their case, end quote, writes Swami Ramdasi in the course of an article in The Vision. Spiritual growth is, no doubt, largely dependent on suitable association. Company of saints is, therefore, held to be essential for a seeker after truth. But it must not be understood by the company of saints to mean that the seeker should permanently stick onto them. He may, for a brief period, remain in their contact and, thereby drawing inspiration and guidance, get himself thoroughly awakened to the consciousness of the indwelling reality. It would be well for him to depart from them before the light and inspiration that he has received diminishes or disappears. This talk deals with the idea of seeking the company of saints to aid in spiritual growth. An article by Swami Ramdasi suggests that while spending time with saints is valuable, you should not stay with them indefinitely. The concern is that over-familiarity with saints could lead to a loss of respect or inspiration, thus diminishing the spiritual benefits you might gain from such association. The talk acknowledges the importance of the company of saints for spiritual seekers. Their presence can be deeply inspiring and can help awaken a person to the consciousness of the self, the indwelling reality. However, the ultimate goal is to realize the self within, not to remain attached to any external source of guidance, no matter how holy or inspiring it may be. The initial inspiration from a saint or guru is crucial. It should lead you inward, towards your own self. The external guidance should be seen as a tool to help you turn your attention inward, where the true work of self-inquiry begins. Once the inner light is kindled, relying too heavily on external sources could potentially weaken your reliance on the inner self and hinder your progress. You must find and know the self for yourself. The guru can only point the way. You must take the journey. Ramana Maharshi also indirectly addresses the idea of the mind and ego in this context. The mind, driven by the ego, often seeks external validation or support. However, true spiritual progress occurs when the mind is quieted and the ego's hold is loosened and you gain self-knowledge. This happens through self-inquiry, where the focus is consistently directed inward, asking the fundamental question, who am I? The dialogue ultimately highlights a key teaching of Ramana Maharshi, while external sources such as saints and gurus can provide necessary guidance and inspiration, they should not become a crutch. The seeker must recognize that the real guru is the self, and the goal is to abide in that self as the self, independent of external circumstances. This teaching encourages a balance between receiving external guidance and cultivating inner independence, leading to the realization that the source of true happiness and peace is within, not outside. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 Verses on Reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment